Hi y'all. Happy St. Patrick's Day. BB here. So I want to start off. I know what you're probably thinking, like, what the heck is this? I got out of the shower about half an hour to 40 minutes ago. Um, I wanted to shower before eating breakfast. And I had Lucky Charms, obviously. Lucky Charms for St. Patrick's Day. My parents and my grandparents are down in Boone County celebrating St. Patrick's Day because obviously we're Irish. So we celebrate it. And I don't want to say like I'm not celebrating St. Patrick's Day, but being that I'm home, I don't want to say I'm home alone because I technically have a dog. So when people say, oh yeah, you're home alone because your parents are out in Boone County or went down to Washington, D.C. to see my sister or go down to Rock Island to see my sister. And it's like, well, I'm not technically home alone because I have a dog, but and a ghost. And I have the ghost too, but I'm not going to talk about the ghosts because they've been quiet lately, thankfully. But, yeah, I don't normally keep it up this long. Normally when I get out of the shower, I wrap it up and you know, yeah, I hear something. Nope. I don't know what the heck that was. So, hence the reason to why I'm home is because, a couple reasons. I just didn't really want to go along here. Yeah, my slippers on because it's still a little chilly down here in Chicago area slash Streamwood because I live in Streamwood. But I stayed home because of the dog because we figured at this point it's best not to leave him alone for many hours because if I would have gone out there to Boone County, we would have been out there for like half the day. So my parents left about an hour ago, so they left about 11. And they're probably not going to be getting back until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So who knows how long they're going to be out there for. And the point is being that Bex is kind of, we don't know when his last day is going to be. We don't want him to be alone, for a long period of time. Like, it's one thing if we go out to dinner, or we go like to movies, or I go out with my friends and my, parents are at work or something, or it's one thing for that, but like to go out and be gone for almost an entire day because you're celebrating a holiday. We just don't want him to be, I don't know if you get what we mean. We just, God forbid he does pass away today, I'll at least be here with him. Even if I'm sitting on the couch right now and he's over behind the couch, even if I don't see him pass away, at least I'm here with him. I don't know if this is making any sense, but another reason why I stayed home is one because I just didn't really want to particularly go down there because my aunt's house, that aunt, I don't really get along with her very well. Kind of have a history, but I'm not going to go deep into that because I don't really want to have to explain myself, at least not in this blog, because it's supposed to be a fun, happy blog. And third reason is because I'm on standby. I guess I'm on call. So if we get like a fire, like a house fire or accident or entrapment, or we have to do like traffic control, or if we get called out, like the reason why I paused for a little bit because I was like, oh, what's that sound? And it went like this because I was trying to listen to my pager. Hang on a second, let me get it. Even though my pager is half-assed because it doesn't work. The only thing I can ever hear is, excuse my language, I don't know why I said that. If only can blurt that out, but I'm already 4 minutes into the video, and I don't want to restart this video because this is my fourth time trying to do this video, so I don't know why I said half-assed. I don't normally talk like that, but it's kind of somewhat true, to be honest. But I don't know. Here's the thing. Like, I don't know if I mentioned this. I try not to swear. I try not to cuss. I try not to say a bad word. That's because my family's so bad at doing it. Not that it's against the law or anything. It's just, if you would hear my family, you would be like, whoa, whoa, type thing. So I've always kind of tried to tell myself I'm not going to try to get in the habit of doing that. Ask anybody that really knows me. Like, once in a blue... Sorry about that. Once in a blue moon, I will, like, cuss, so I'll say a bad word. Like, I don't want to say half-ass is a bad word, even though I don't know if it actually is a bad word. But I don't know why I said that. I apologize. I didn't mean... Well, I don't want to lie. I kind of meant to say it, but, like, I didn't want to say it, but it kind of... I don't know. Anyways, forget I said that. If I could go back and edit that out, I would, but I'm just... Pretty much, I don't have an editor on my phone. Hence the reason to... Why there's no background music, why there's no special effects, why there's no subtitles, why there's nothing, because I'm literally filming from my phone. So if I would cuss or something, like I said, I don't really do that. Only once in a blue moon do I cuss. Once in a while I'll do it, but very rarely. So why I said it, I'm kind of embarrassed about saying that, but anyways, what's the big deal? Anyways. So my pager half works. And the only thing I hear is, if we get toned out. So thankfully, I know if we're getting a call because I got the pager that beeps and vibrates because it makes a very loud, scary, well, it's not scary, but like every time it goes off, it happens to always scare me. So just in the future, if you hear my pager go off and I get scared, well, I'm not gonna, but anyways, I also got I'm responding, but, that's another reason why I hear a cardinal. You guys can't hear it, but I hear a cardinal. That means a lot, because that tells me that my Oma and my Opa is watching down at me and here to protect me. Anyways, but my pager really doesn't work. Like, I'm supposed to hear Ducom West. I'm supposed to be able to hear Ducom West. So that's like Hanover Park, Bartlett, police. That's Hanover Park and Bartlett Fire Department. And I'm supposed to hear them get toned out. Oh, hear us get toned out if we get toned out. And I don't hear it anymore. Like, I've tried every station, and it's like, it doesn't work. But hey, I have my phone. If anything, I can hook up my not hook up, but I can open my app that has a scanner, and I can listen to Ducom West on that. Or I can listen to my dad's pager, but at least I hear it though if it goes off. And plus I am responding would go off within seconds to a minute. But staying home to go on calls if you get a call. Excuse me. So I figured I would blog a little bit because it's only been like 2 weeks, but I feel like it's been much longer than that since I filmed. I've just been super busy. It's that time of year on a unit where patrol started getting to be busy. They're kind of starting up. Not quite yet, but it's starting to gain. Events are starting to pile up. Calls. We're getting called a lot more these days. Stuff is, what the heck? Oh, it's a tag. I felt something weird in my slipper, and it's the tag. I like to whip those tags off sometimes, but we're not going to talk about that anyways. I've done it once or twice, okay? I can't do it anymore, but anyway. So, like I said, I'm home alone, even though I kind of have my dog, but he's old, so he does nothing but sleep. I had Lucky Charms. I'm gonna, after I'm done blogging, I'm gonna brush my hair out because you always have to untangle it because right now it's very tangly. So, sometimes I use Paul Mitchell leave-in conditioner. I highly recommend the Paul Mitchell leave-in conditioner. Oh, that's any leave-in conditioner because sometimes my hair can get very knotty and ratty, especially being that I have highlights. Excuse me again, and my hair is already damaged from the highlights. Um, so my plan is I have a few different plans. So I really don't know how it's going to turn out, and I don't particularly have anything planned. So I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna go to O'Hare's. O'Hare's? It's a Irish pub in Bartlett, like the next town over is like a 5-minute drive. Because it's actually right across the street from my station. And literally standing on the bay floor and look out the um, bay garage door, and you can see or to stand on the apron and you can literally walk there. And I don't like to walk, but I would even walk from the station to that restaurant. And being that it's St. Patrick's Day, they have corned beef. Now again, being Irish, we're from the city of Cork, Ireland. My great grandpa, like great many great grandpa. I don't know who exactly is from Ireland on my side of the family, but it's my dad's side because it's my dad's mom's great grandpa or something like that. I don't know exactly. You get the point. Um, he was originally from Cork or Cook. Cook? Am I saying that right? Maybe it's Cook. Or is it Cork or Cook? I don't know. I hope you understand what I meant. Lived there for a little bit, then went to Dublin, and I don't know. My dad only met him once. I've never met him. I don't even know if he's still alive. If he is, he's probably 100 something years old. But we are Irish. Um, so we do celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Um, my grandma, no, she makes. Oh, I know everybody says this about their grandparents, but my grandma, no lie, she makes the best corned beef ever. I want to say my dad makes a pretty good corned beef too, but he pretty much uses his mom's recipe or his ma's recipe. He says ma because he's Italian. I'm Italian too. When you're talking about being Italian, we're from Calabria or Calabria. Why am I not even pronouncing these right? Maybe it's because I'm camera nervous. um, but we're from Calabria or Calabria. Anyways, I'm sorry if you're from there and you're watching this. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing Ireland, the town of in Ireland, right. Scottish. We're from here. Oh no, Nair. Yeah, we're from Nair. Not like the hair remover. You know, the hair, the stuff you put in your hair to remove your hair. But not gonna talk about that. That stuff smells bad. Anyways, uh, I've smelled worse stuff though. Trust me, coming from my family. Whew. Whew. Um, but Scotland, we're from there. Talking about Scotland, people about. Do you know that Elgin is technically pronounced Elgin? Because Elgin is a town in Elgin. And Elgin is a town in Scotland. And it's spelled the same, Elgin. And Elgin in Illinois is spelled Elgin. And people just call it Elgin, but it's actually pronounced Elgin. I learned that from my mom because, you know, she's Scottish too. And she likes Scottish eggs. I don't like Scottish eggs. Ugh. They're like fried and ugh. Anyways, so I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna go over to that restaurant. I'm gonna see like how packed it is. I don't really particularly want to eat there. I want to try to. Oh, anyways, I was talking about my grandma's corned beef. Anyways, My dad and my grandma makes pretty good corned beef. I can't say one's